This is a matter of life and death. We have to stop the crash. That's why the campaign is important, and that is why we have to build the best, the safest cars, but also prevent them from ever crashing. And it can be done. We know how to do it, and we have to stop the crash.
Stop the Crash definitely has a great potential. We have a clear ambition and vision to save lives.
Well, one of the really critical roles that Global NCAP plays is to really be a voice around the world. So Stop the Crash is going to be something that's going to really unify the world in helping to raise safety for all of us.
A new initiative of Global NCAP is a Stop the Crash partnership. We know that cars are much safer when a crash has occurred, but the new technology we're seeing now will prevent crashes from happening and avoid crashes, which of course is even better. And so the Stop the Crash initiative is highlighting the key technologies that will bring about this big transformation in safety. It's the kind of technology like electronic stability control.
The electronic stability control, ESC, is one of the most important technical features. And since the last 20 years, according to our research activities, we have been able to reduce the number of incidents by more than 190,000 worldwide. And just in Europe, we saved with these systems more than 6,000 lives. So that is a clear proof of the technology.
So the new technologies, this autonomous emergency braking, is very significant technology because it uses sensors looking forward, a range of different technologies. Once it picks up a potential threat in the path of the vehicle, if it sees that the driver has not responded to the threat, it will take over just at that last second when the crash is almost unavoidable.
The system is fantastic. It detects a pedestrian, a child pedestrian and an adult pedestrian. It works for both systems, and if they appear all of a sudden in front of the car just stops automatically, even if you are still stepping on the throttle. This is absolutely a fantastic system.
We promise with the Sustainable Development Goals to halve the number of deaths from road accidents. It's a promise made by world leaders in New York, but there's no chance we're going to live up to that promise if we do not build safer cars and also build and sell safer cars in poor countries. And that is why the vehicle regulations, the car testing is essential.
The Stop the Crash initiative is a very important point in the Decade of Action for Road Safety. We are showing to the consumers, authorities and different actors of the world around the road safety the new technologies are definitely preventing crashes in the areas where they're taking most of the lives. We're going to be stopping in different countries, showing technologies like, for example, ABS for motorcycles.
If we look at the emerging markets, of course we're looking into power two-wheelers. With power two-wheelers, it's always a question also in hard braking and perhaps when it started to rain in monsoon and these kind of things, that vehicles can lose control, power two-wheelers, and that's where ABS for motorcycles will be very vital.
In this new partnership, what we're going to do is bring together the key suppliers of those technologies. Companies like Bosch, Denso, TRW, Conti, they all manufacture them. They're supporting our effort. We're going to organize demonstration events around the world in all the key major markets, because the critical thing is building a market for these systems. Customers have to understand that there are these safety devices available, that they should choose them wherever they can, and also that governments should regulate where necessary.
The industry is a very key player in this, and researchers, also policymakers. And to put these people together and asking them what each of them can contribute with. And organizations like Global NCAP are very important to raise the value of safety in the vehicle manufacturing part. So I think that is very important, and they're doing a great job for road safety.
For example, electronic stability control is compulsory across almost all the high-income countries. You cannot buy a car without it in Europe, North America and so on. Well, we think that countries outside of Europe, outside of North America, like in Brazil, China, India and so on, they should all follow that example. And then we will guarantee the spread of these crash avoidance technologies right across all the world's automotive market. And our ambition is that by 2020, which is the end of the current UN Decade of Action, no new passenger cars will be being sold without these systems on board.